That we always recognize our ancestors and those who created a foundation for us. The Founders Days really goes back to the early days of Medgar College, which was a struggle. It was a community struggle. This college was formed not because the chancellor decided or a mayor decided. It was formed because community members decided that they wanted an educational institution in central Brooklyn to give educational opportunities to underserved communities, black, brown, Asian. At this point now, it's a whole new generation of immigrants, Russian, Pakistani. So we really feel that it's important for us to remember that we stand on the shoulders of other people. You know, none of us get anywhere where we're supposed to be by ourselves. So it's important that we recognize those who went in front of us and paved the way.
Gives us an opportunity to say again the name of Medgar Wiley Evers, the man for whom this college is named for, who died to help us to gain some of the freedoms that we have today.
As far as bringing those people who can share a concern for the development and the improvement that's always required of any college that we're looking to take into the 21st century and beyond. And I think those people of means who can afford to attend such a gala event of this for the common purpose of improving and giving to Medgar Evers, I think is a gift that cannot be taken for granted at any cost.
Well, I think it's so important for us to support a school, especially like Medgar Evers College, which was founded on the principle of community. And so this university has changed the trajectory of this whole community. And I think it's so important. Our students hail from many Caribbean islands, from Africa, and from the United States, and we have to prepare them for this global world. As you know, Ruth, it's so important that they get a good, sound, but a transformative education that they can then go into the world that is not just about Brooklyn. It's about Brooklyn and the world around us.
I was in Baltimore. A young fellow was running for office for mayor. Black. Baltimore is the city, about 82% black. 12% of the people showed up to vote. That's us. What are you going to do to make the change? You're quiet about it. How many of you said, when I get married or when I'm going to have a child and I want her to be pregnant by the time she's 14? How many of you said, I want to have a son who will be a father by the time he's 14, and he's going to have no job, no credentials, and really not, he mumble when he talks, no eye contact. That's the kind of child I want.
Mine is a terrible thing to waste, and education but being the middle child of 11 kids, education can change your quality of life, and there's no more excuse today. Get your BUT, the butts out the way, and education is available to everyone. So I really think it's so important that you don't become a product of your environment if you're around people who are not educated. And like I said, it's no more excuses today, and I think the most important thing is that we sharing and we mentoring, and it's very important about this gala today, that we are all here supporting the effort of education.
Nowadays, you can go to school and get a decent education, and they refuse to go because of all this bad stuff out here in the street that took over their lives. We have to be supporters of these young people and talk to them and tell them which direction is the correct way to go, because they have gotten mixed up with all of these bad people out here that's taking them down the wrong direction.
I think it's very important, being a mother of 7 children and putting them through college, and the importance of higher education that has been instilled in me as a child of immigrant parents that have decided that they wanted to pursue their education. And it's just really important that we nurture our young kids and tell them how important it is to be educated these days.
Higher education, of course, is no better example than the President and the First Lady. I mean, they are there because they are excellent, because they are brilliant, but because they went to school, they did it the right way, and their credentials cannot be questioned. They are impeccable.
A lot of times people say, I'm going to get my education and then I'm done. What the founders did is they said, I got mine, but I want to make sure the people who come after me get theirs. And they established a whole college to make sure that the future generations would get theirs. So I think the importance of it is to say, let's not just think about what we're going to get, but what are we setting up so that it will outlast us.